women stayed in the daddy's house and the males had to leave to go marry. That's why it's called marriage. The Marian ritual. Mary or water is a female ritual. In the scriptures, they said a man will leave his family, mother and father, and be joined to his wife. What does that mean? You're going to leave your daddy house and all the comfort, and you're going to go to that woman's house and be her husband in her house. You move in with them. That's the only way they could keep the bloodline pure, because they didn't have no Murray. They didn't have Murray to do the DNA test back then. So you fuck around and keep your son on the throne, but you have a bunch of niggas running around that not even from him and you don't know. So only way they could keep the throne pure was to make sure that it's the woman that was there and she the one spitting out the seeds. You don't need DNA tests for that. So in the previous dispensation, the man would leave his family, go to the woman, and join the woman's family and adopt the surname of the woman. Even today, if you look closely in today's world, in Igbo culture, marriage happens in the woman's compound. The man takes his umunna or his people, journeys to the woman's compound, is hosted by the woman's people. The woman then collects a glass of wine from her dad, looks for her husband in the crowd, kneels in front of him and offers him the wine. He sips it. She stands. He gives it to her. She sips. They both drink it. They marry in the woman's compound. All right? It used to be he remained there. But now they changed it where she had to follow him back. But still, the ritual happens in the woman's home, not in the man's home. Okay, a lot of the Western societies inherited it where the woman's family pays for the wedding. You feel me? Now, look at the ritual that most of you do in marriage and how fucked up it is. That's why there's 90% divorce rate, because you're doing the wrong ritual. You walking the egg up the fallopian tube to meet the sperm. How stupid is that? You ever seen anywhere in nature where the egg travels up the aisle to meet the sperm that's waiting there? Or is it the other way around? So the woman is supposed to be the altar. She's immovable. She's the darkness. She don't change. She's supposed to be already in the altar waiting with her face veiled. Right? The man represents the sperm. He enters the church from the south gate with his daddy and his brothers and the rest of his male counterparts that represent the nut that was bust in the pussy, which is a whole bunch of niggas. They travel down the fallopian tube. When they get to the edge of the altar, they fall back and the man climb the altar and go join the egg, which is the woman. That's the real ritual. And y'all doing it backwards, and that's why all of y'all fucked up. There's nowhere in nature where the egg travels up the tube and meets the sperm that's waiting there. That shit is stupid. What the fuck type of ritual is you doing? But because most people don't think, we inherited these things. We're not really thinking it through. We're just following and doing shit. The woman is immovable. That's darkness. You don't change. Light changes to different colors, different hues. Darkness is darkness, period. Feel me? So when you do your wedding, do it right. The woman sits. The woman can never be walked up the aisle. That is stupid. The woman waits in the aisle with her peoples, or maybe alone. The man and his people walk up the aisle. When they get to the edge, the man that's the real husband get up on the altar and meat goes into the egg and fertilizes the egg by putting the ring on the finger. That's it's ceremonial magic. Don't think you just doing it and ain't gonna have no effect on you. Don't think the way that you take your pictures after the wedding ain't gonna have no effect on you. You ever seen Donald Trump wife standing on his left side? Take a close look at this. You ever seen Michelle Obama standing on Barack left side? Where he look at the Kabbalah tree of life. Which side is the female? Which side is the male? These little things miss people. That's why the God here. You apply these principles, it'll change everything, really.